Yes. Oh, hello, 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 everybody. Yes, as usual, this is it. Yeah, this is the Kobe Show. Yes, this is the Kobe Show, and today is another wonderful day. And I know it's wonderful because many of you, some of you, especially those who are in the United States, you've been having a lot of cold out today. Some of you are traveling. Some of you are either on your way back from Memorial Day programs that were held around the community in the United States. Yeah, because today is actually this weekend was Memorial Day weekend. Yeah, Memorial Day weekend. We started on Friday evening. There were a lot of people who traveled to places where they wanted to remember or to spend the day, to remember the loved ones. Yes, happy Memorial Day. Yes, happy Memorial. Yes, today is Memorial Day Monday. It's usually a 3 day weekend. We start on Friday. Uh, Everybody travel on Friday, and then on Saturday, Sunday, Monday is a holiday. So today is a holiday, and some of you have celebrated your Memorial Day, and those of you who are not in the community that we are in, just bear with us. Just bear with us. And listen, because there is something I want for us to understand about Memorial Day. So, Memorial Day is a historical setting. You know, it started way back a long time ago. It's not new. It started sometime when I'm talking about way back, it started a long time ago. So it's not something new holiday in our history. I mean, Memorial Day. First, they used to call it Decoration Day. Yeah, they used to call it Decoration Day, and then gradually it became a national holiday, and then uh, finally in 1971 it became a federal holiday. But why is the purpose of Memorial Day? Memorial Day is a time that is set aside to celebrate, to remember, to say thank you to the military in general, to the airmen, to the very battalion, to those who have made sacrifice. Now remember the word, who have made sacrifice to the survival, to the security of this nation. And not only to this nation, but to the world as a whole. America melding everybody business. I'm just talking the truth. I'm just saying the truth. If you are just coming, I want us to welcome you to the Kobe Show. Yes, there is a Kobe Show. There's a Kobe Show. And today, the question that I want for us to answer is, how will you be remembered? How will you be remembered? Today, tomorrow, when you are dead and gone, how will you be remembered in your family? How will your niece remember you? How will your nephew remember you? How will your daughter remember you? How will your community remember you? Today, tomorrow, when you quit your job, how will you be remembered? How will your family remember you when you are dead and gone? So Memorial Day was set aside to remember to remember the bravery, the actions, the dedications, the commitment of those who have served our country. Those who have served this country, some serve it abroad to keep the peace here, some travel abroad to keep the peace here. Oh, yeah, you don't know that, right? You see, when you are sleeping at night, somebody pay for your security. Oh, yeah. When you're having a piece of religion, when you're having a piece of celebration, when you're having a piece of worshiping in peace and driving on the road in peace and sleeping in peace and working and getting paid, somebody pay the price. And those are the folks that in 1971, the government decided that we will set a time aside to celebrate the brilliant men and women in art. So beginning, the last Monday in May, it is celebrated as a federal holiday to remember those who have fallen. And often at 3 p.m. on that Monday, is set aside. Everybody is encouraged to pause and celebrate a moment of silence. Did you do it today? Did you remember to have that 1 minute of silence today? I know you are grilling, right? You are on a grill. Yeah, somebody said I couldn't do it because I was on a grill. But that it is set aside, and then before the day ends, the government is represented by the president or the vice president who go to the Arlington National Cemetery. Yeah, they go there every Memorial Day to lay a wreath in solidarity to say thank you, soldiers. To say thank you, daughter. You serve well, you live, you protect our country. And we will not forget you. You know, one thing I love this country for. One thing I love America for. And I'm excited to be an American. We never forget our friends. Oh no, we never forget our friends. We melt, yes, we melt in everything, man. That's a fact. But we never forget our friends. We don't leave our loved one behind. So every year at this time, America remember the gallant men and women who out of bravery, who out of faith and commitment said, Brother Fulmo, you stay here, lay down and sleep at night. I'm going. I'm going abroad. I'm going to Afghanistan. I'm going. I'm going to Badr. I'm going. I'm going to stop the war on foreign soil. They are not coming closer to you. So you sleep. You go to work. You do your business in peace. Drive on the road at night in peace. I will be there protecting you. And even here, when you are sleeping at night, there is someone who is awake in his car, on the sea, on the road, in the various corners of this country, protecting you. protecting me. So today, as we celebrate Memorial Day, we come to remember those brothers and sisters, fathers and mothers who knew that they were not coming back, and they went on foreign soil, and the family was here praying for them to come back. How do I know? Because I had a brother who once went to Afghanistan. I have a brother who went to Badr when things were really tough, man. And his going made us to organize a prayer band. The family, every Saturday, we used to gather to his wife's house. And I was leading that group. We used to pray, we used to fast and pray for my brother. He survived. And he came back. But some people were not lucky like me, who was lucky. Yeah, some of you know I'm talking about Simeon, man. Yeah. I know someone say, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, you know. Yeah, but he came back and we celebrated. We were happy, but guess what? Some people did not come back. And those who did not come back are the real heroes. So we celebrate them today. We remember them today. And to those we say, thank you, brother. Thank you for making a sacrifice. Some came back wounded. If you are a martyr, man, listening to me today, I say to you, man, where will we be without you? Where will we be without you? Where would this world be without you? So I said, thank you, man. I said, thank you, sister. Thank you, brother. If your parent, one day did not come back, and you are listening to me, I said to you, sister, he paid a price for his country. I said to you, brother, your dad did not make it, but today, we are here because of him. We are here because of her. We say thank you to you for allowing him to go and make the uttermost sacrifice for us. The question I'm asking today is, as we remember those gallant men for what they did, my question to you today is, how do you want to be remembered? How will you be memorialized at the end of the time? How? How? Have you ever thought, today, if anything happened to me, how will my family remember me? How will my children remember me? Today, if I quit my job, or even if I die while I'm still actively working, how will the job remember me? Will I be just another somebody? And the reason I'm asking, because the reason we are remembering these soldiers is because they did something. They did something. They fought for the peace of our country. They fought and laid their life down. As the Bible says, they didn't run away, they didn't escape. They knew that They were either coming back or not, and they stay went there. The question that I want to ask you tonight is how? How do you want to be remembered? How do you want your children to remember you? I'm not talking about the fake. I'm not talking about when people go to funeral and they are standing out there making public impression about you, lying when you are lying down dead and knowing very well that you are not what they are saying. I'm talking about the truth. I'm talking about what have you done? What can you do so that one day when your time comes to be remembered, that people will remember you for what you did, as we are remembering our fallen soldiers today for their bravery, for their faith to get out there and fight so that we can live, to do something to protect this nation. What have you done? I mean, what have you done? And the idea that we can celebrate, remember these fallen soldiers, bring men into Jesus. You know, our scripture for today is found in John 15:13, and it says, greater love has no man. And those fallen soldiers, they are the love, man. I believe this scripture also relate to them. Greater love has no man than this, that a man will be willing to go out of this country to protect this country, despite the fact they knew that they were not coming back. John 15:13 says, greater love has no man than this, that a man will be willing to lay down his life for his friends. They lay down their life for this country. Some of them lay down their life for people that they never knew. You see, when they're going to foreign land to fight for that country, they are laying down their life, not just for French, but for people that they don't even know. And that is Christian duty. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Do unto others as you want them do unto you, man. True that we got more Christians laying down in Addington than we have in the church. I know someone said, bro, what do you mean by that? Oh, yes, these people were willing to go and lay down their life. And we got people in the church who today can't even speak to each other, and you tell me what I mean? Oh, yeah. Your pastor can't even lay down his life for you. Oh, yeah. I'm saying that, man. You see, there is where we come. You see, look, the corporate show is where we come to just speak. We come to speak facts, man. If you don't want facts, don't come here. I'm telling you. There are times that you are in danger, even call your pastor, you don't answer. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But these men were willing to go and lay down their life so that you can have yours. Jesus, the John, he said, when Jesus was laying down his life, he did not worry about what was being left behind. In Joshua chapter 4, verse 6 and 7, it says, in the future, when your children, Joshua is talking about the children of Asia, when they were crossing the Jordan River. Excuse me. He said, God told them, take stones and pile it up. So that when your great-grandchildren come and see and ask, it will serve as a memorial. It will serve as a remembering. It will serve as a reminder for what our God have done for you. He said, in the future, when your children ask you, what do these stones mean? He said, tell them, these stones are to be a memorial to the people of Israel forever. Today, when we celebrate these men, gather men and women, we are saying to the children and grandchildren, the reason we celebrate Memorial Day is to remember what grandpa did, to remember what grandma did, to remember what your daddy did for this country. He said it's to be a memorial. It's a memorial stone to remember how God took you out of the land of bondage. Romans chapter 13, 17, he said, give to everyone what you owe them. Today we are giving to their soldiers what we owe them, respect and love and memory. We are telling them we didn't say thank you when you were out there. Now you there, we stay, cannot forget what you did. We want to say thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for what you did. He said, give everyone their respect, give them their honor. Oh, yeah, it is sad that they are not here to see. But we still got to what? We still got to celebrate them. We still got to appreciate them. We still got to say thank you. Thank you for what you did. The book of Psalm chapter 116 verse 15, it says, precious in the sight of the Lord is the day of his faithful servants. Could we say those their soldiers were faithful? Yes, they were. They may not have been a member of their church, but they were faithful to this country. They were willing to accept the call of duty, and they went on duty. They offered their life. They offered the service. It's a greater love has no man and this, that a man will lay down his life. Today, Memorial Day is because somebody laid down their life. And laying down your life doesn't only mean to physically die. It also means to be of service to your country, service to your community, service to your family, service to your children, service to be of service. When there is a need for duty to say, yeah, I am. Send me. I am ready to go. I can feast on homeless. I can help some of those who do not have a roof over their head. I can counsel some wayward child. I can pray for your president. I can pray for your government, for your leadership. I will spend some time fasting and praying. Laying down your life doesn't mean you just got to die for somebody. It just means you got to go the extra mile. You got to put yourself in the position that others are not willing to put themselves in. You got to be a service to mankind. It's a greater love. Had no man than this. Can someone say that of you? Because the question we try to answer here today is, how will you be remembered after today? After this weekend? If you quit your job today, how will you be remembered? If you quit your church today, how will you be remembered? If you quit that relationship that you in today, how will you be remembered? Those that are lying at the Arlington National Cemetery, though they are dead and gone, some of them been gone for 40 years and 50 years, but yet and still, we are remembering them because they answer the call to duty. They are the one who can say, how? How can we forget them? We can see how the greater love had no man than those gallant soldiers who willingly went into Badr, into Afghanistan, into Europe, into Africa, and made the utmost sacrifice that you can sleep in peace, that you can start your own business and do it in peace, that you can drive on the road at midnight in peace. So the question as we close is, how will you be remembered? Memorialization is not just a one-day thing, man. Will you be remembered as the person who started that organization? Will you be remembered as the person who initiated the peace talk? Will you be remembered as the person who educated me, who sent me to school? Will you be remembered as the uncle or the auntie who sponsored my family, my daughter, when I could not? I mean, how will you be remembered? When your Memorial Day shall come, when we gather at that family reunion and you are no more there, can someone say, if uncle was here, I miss auntie. I really miss auntie. Because if auntie was here, then a special dish would have been here. I mean, the question is very simple. How do you want to be remembered? How do you want your Memorial Day to be? Oh, I want my Memorial Day to be one day that the Kobe show is no more. But I know if Brother Freeman was here, then he's singing, he's dancing, he's acting crazy just to entertain somebody. I don't know how you want to be remembered, but I want to be remembered as a person who motivated someone to know that despite what the world think of them, there is something better in them than what the world think, than what your mama think. That you can do something that can move the needle. There is something in you that no one has seen. But the reason no one has seen is because you're scared. You're scared. You feel like you're going to fail. But I want to say to you, just do it. Just do it, man. Put your fear aside and just do it. If you fail the first time, don't give up. Don't give up. Do it again. If you fail the second time, don't give up. Do it again. If you fail the third time, don't give up. Because the only way you fail is when you give up. The only way you fail is when you don't do it. Because if you do not do it, you already a failure. So why worry about fame? Yeah, why worry about fame when you're already a failure? You got to do it, man. You got to do it, sister. You got to do it so that tomorrow when your Memorial Day comes, we all will remember that this is what you did when you were on this earth. That this is what you initiated. That though you're gone, but what you started is still here. We're going to continue, though it will not be like you. We miss you because it will never be like you, because if you start it, no matter what anybody else does, it will not be like what you did. And that's why they're going to miss you. That's why they're going to miss you. And that's what Memorial Day is all about. Remembering your goodness, remembering your kindness, remembering your initiative, your activeness, your energy, your calmness. And that's why today, as we end this program, the question is, how do you want to be remembered when your Memorial Day comes? Oh yes, your Memorial Day will come. Don't worry, your Memorial Day will come. You won't know about it, but it will come. And when it comes, how do you want to be remembered? That's a question I want for you to take from me today. Have a wonderful time. Once again, happy Memorial Day to everybody, to our fallen soldiers, and also to you, brothers and sisters. You have done well, but you can do more. You need to do more so that when your Memorial Day comes and we'll speak of you, we will speak value. God bless. Take care.